So quiet, as if no one is waiting for us. So, friends, we have checked into the Clover Magic Seagate Hotel, which is located in Belek, specifically in Boaz, Kent, right on the seafront. This is a 5-star hotel, and at the time we booked it to visit Ironman 73 with friends, the half Ironman event that takes place in Belek. We booked it because it was the cheapest 5-star hotel on the seafront in Belek. We paid for 2 nights, 3 days, and it cost us 16,000 rubles for our family, 2 adults and 1 child. I want to include, I am the keeper of the keys. The room we were given was 2209, and they offered us to upgrade for $5. To get a sea view, add $5 per day. Lobby, Warner. You'll end up spending money. In this place, you can take it yourself. Tea, some drinks, and a selection of various other beverages. Let's look at the room. A good room. A room? Like a room? Also, 1 separate bed. And this is an adjoining room. Here you can take 2 rooms so that a large family can fit. Look, but overall, the reviews of the hotel are not very good, to be honest. Therefore, I will basically share my opinion as it is. Now, I have been to 2 hotels of different price categories, so I have something to compare with. Let's look at the room in the room. Plus, it's great that we have a separate full bed for the child. But you can see that the room is a bit old. Yes, there are various nuances. In terms of repairs, everything is a bit worn out, kind of old, but overall, it's okay. Yes, the balcony is not very clean, and it overlooks the parking lot. We were offered to change the room for $5, but we decided not to change anything. Why? Because we won't be staying here much, and we can see the sea anyway. So we have coffee, tea, water, and a small TV. The room is adjoining, meaning you can accommodate a large group, and they have a carpet on the floor. Here. We have, accordingly, the toilet. Here you can see some interesting moments, so that here a normal stand on a wheel was painted. It was used over time, and they decided to paint it with paint. Here, the fan is noisy. But overall it's clean here, so I don't see any really scary things. I hope everything will work fine. Well, basically, it's okay. Just a bit old. Here you see the slightly crooked screwdrivers of our cabinet. A little crooked. There are slippers, but by the way, there's no this. No, safe. Actually, we never use it, but it's not there. So the minibar reviewer enters the studio. And 1, 2, 3. Da-da-da-dum. Yes. And what do we have? We have Cola Turca. Not just cola, but Cola Turca. Glass. Fanta, but Fanta is not real. Fanta, also Turca Fanta. Yes, Turca, Fanta. And mineral water, Surma. And water. Well, a decent selection, but accordingly with drinks of the Turkish variety. So, and our little balcony, here's our view accordingly of the parking lot. The balcony is large, wide, there are issues with the chairs, they are of course very dirty, and sitting on them is not very appealing. Here, please, again a chair, and the railings too. Accordingly, no one wipes them. Ever. And over there is the sea. Well, friends, I wanted to make a full review of this hotel, and I will make it. But I wanted to start by saying that you simply should never go to this hotel, no matter the cost. Because honestly, it's like A disgrace to all Turkish all-inclusives. If people come to this hotel for the first time, which is located on the first line in Belek, then 55 stars, they will certainly be very disappointed with any amount spent, it seems to me, because the cost doesn't matter, as I see it. What's important is that it was clean there and everything worked. In this case, unfortunately, it's neither clean nor does everything work. So, we are now talking with you about Clover, a hotel in Belek 5-star. We booked it actually, not because we dreamed of vacationing there, but because we are with a friend. He is participating in an event in the ticket. We needed to book some cheap hotel, the cheapest, and we thought of booking the cheapest 5-star hotel for 2 nights. And for the most part, we will be there specifically for the event. Therefore, overall, it wasn't particularly important to us. And, well, again, we will review a budget 5-star hotel on the first line. I think we are all interested in this. So, and we arrived there. The room is actually okay. Yes, it's not new. It needs renovation. But there are also issues with cleanliness. The balcony, in my opinion, is not considered part of the room at all, because no one ever cleans it. So, on the plus side, regarding the room, they gave us without any questions. Additional warm blankets that we requested, they brought to our room. There are drinks in the minibar, although you tried them from the can. Well, basically, it's Turkish cola and Turkish Fanta. Regarding our room, well, the room is still okay. And then, of course, we move on to the food. Food, as you know, is important in a Turkish hotel, which is when you go to... And, in addition... What else I wanted to say? And basically, food makes up almost the majority of what you accordingly invest in the cost of your vacation. And here, of course, there's trouble with both drinks and food. Wine is just poured out from some 4-liter bottle, and it's very scary, some kind of canister, and it's very frightening to even think about where they get it from. And how it all even appears in their hotel. So friends, we have checked in and are going to lunch. Our first lunch, actually the first meal in this hotel.
The restaurant, by the way, is new, renovated. To be continued, please.
And let's see what they served.
We just found the bread zone.
We also have the crown.
Fried fish, such as a delicious and nutritious healthy breakfast, and for lunch already, a meal for the fox. To ensure everyone can enjoy their time comfortably, it's important to provide a cigar buffet for the people. This designated area allows cigar enthusiasts to enjoy their cigars without inconvenience, enhancing their experience. The cigar buffet is a thoughtful addition, catering to the needs of those who appreciate cigars and ensuring a pleasant environment for all. Here I took the fish with onions, a lot of sour meatball, tall soup and what soap? Pasta. You can clearly see what Turkish snacks. Salads, of course. Kurtas, mandarins.
Not sweet.
Baklava, by the way. No.
Pola? Oh, Nicola Pola Turkish. But our Sprite turned out to be plain water.
But actually, if you try to do it right,
Or eat like Alice. Her food selection, in principle, doesn't change from hotel to hotel.
and what do you say about this?
Well, typical elaboration.
I'm not terrible. Why is it terrible?
The soup didn't sit, and the juice didn't sit.
Ah, the juice didn't sit, and the juice didn't sit sat.
And the soup.
Tried it at home. Raises questions.
Here's the smell. In the evening, the smell. Of course, I was at Crystal or Prestige? At Crystal Viadora. It's located about 500 meters from this hotel, and there's a smell there too in the evening. I think maybe there's some kind of dumpster nearby, and that's where the smell comes from in the evening. Well, there is a problem specifically with the smell around this hotel, which adds to the whole picture.
So here is our relaxation area. Near the restaurant, no one is swimming in the pool because it's probably very cold. I haven't tried it myself. Here's a little bar. Near the bar. And who? The main pool. Downstairs. We also have a pool. With slides. And right away, a large amphitheater. A pool with slides.
One little hill like this. And another one. A couple here. No one is swimming or playing here either. Here are 3 more slides, 4. It's November 1st now, and the weather is actually great. Very hot. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. It's just covered on top like this, for style, so to speak. There's no need to bundle up at all. There's no wind either. I don't know why it's so much for us. The pools are cooling down.
Yes, we were also sitting in the lobby. In the lobby in the evening, it's so sad, just a brunch of sadness. People are sitting there on their gadgets, and of course there's no internet. And there was music playing in the lobby, and we were like, oh, a disco sort of, and here comes someone, either an animator or something, well, a Turkish man speaking Russian. The music is just playing, it's not a disco, we just turned on the music for you. Okay. And at lunch, a man approached us. We were sitting there with Dima and Elisa, waiting for friends when Iron Man was leaving. And he's like, why are you sitting here? You need to go to the hotel next door? It's fun there and there's nothing to do here, especially in the evening. And his wife was like, yes, 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 we always do that. And the girls were so cheerful, all painted. They got face paint at the mini club and they were all like, well, girls, let's go. And they ran off somewhere towards the exit of this hotel. We were like, wow, is that even allowed? Next to it is Crystal Water World, a very large hotel. And they say there's no security there. I don't know, maybe they go through the beach or something, but overall it's a morally challenging event to enter another hotel with another bracelet, so they are certainly risk takers, but they make the most of life.
Right. This is our pastry shop, which opens at 4 o'clock. And what can we see here in this star-rated hotel in terms of pastries? I just think so. The mini club is closed, but there are slides.
Yes. And regarding entertainment, we went to the mini club. The mini club wasn't working and looked as if it wasn't planning to open, of course. So there was no staff except for the people working at the bars, basically. No one was visible. Yes, so there were no welcoming people. When I went to the guest relations, there was no one visible. Well, the reception desk was there, but no one was visible. I stood there for about 5 minutes, and then it turned out there was a guy sitting behind the desk who, well, noticed me after 5 minutes and said, "Oh, do you want to register?" I said, well, yes. In general, there was this kind of silence, sadness, and melancholy in this hotel, despite it being on the first line.
bar on the beach. But judging by the snow, there is none here. Our beach bar. With drinks, with some... We're tasting wine, the place. It's interesting from which they poured for us. All of this was done. And we have friends. Breakfast. Clover Magic. Yogurt. And these mainly how about after this sparkling wine?
And 3,000 to fruits on insulin. Style. Here, we... Pressed. He bends. But at least you don't hate. What? If you don't like anything, you can warm up. Huh? Let go. Let go. Huh? Let go. We counted on this mineman, but it turned out to be very strong and completely inedible. That's why. Boiled vegetables, eggs, a bun, all of ours. Winter is not scary, says it's fine. Alice didn't find herself food for breakfast.
Well, I mean, this is certainly not a 5-star service, not even a budget 5-star. It's a 3-star at best. As for the quality of the food, the content, everything in general, that is, sometimes a 3-star in Kibiryu is better awaited. Any 3-star in Kamer not on the first line is better. So maybe here, because people are in the hotel, if we think about how they ended up there, because the reviews online are bad, but I think everyone is drawn to the first line. I'll show you the beach now, but it's just a beach. In fact, there's nothing unusual. I don't know how much you need to love the sea to pay so much money for this. It's all inclusive. I think that, well, really, a 3-star in Kemer, not on the first line, with quality service, surrounded by beautiful coniferous plants with mountains. Yes, you can easily take a 10-minute walk to the sea. It's better than what people paid for, well, I think quite substantial money. Elisa, over there, doesn't even know what's available, even though she's not picky about food at all. Yes, she doesn't even eat the nuggets. Are the nuggets not tasty or something? The nuggets... No. Well, in short, there seems to be an oven, but they make the pizza from store-bought ingredients, and as I understand it, of very poor quality. So they basically just heat it up there. I don't know why. It's somehow cheaper than doing it yourself. Rolling out a piece of dough and making a proper pizza with cheese. In general, there are many questions, and just, guys, don't go to this hotel.
That's all. Can I say something?
Yes.
Well, the cereal is tasty.
Well, yes, floppy is complicated in the port somehow. They're all the same, bought from the store.
Fried mackerel. I already figured out how it is. Figurines. I just don't really know, you know. Keep quiet.
The kids absolutely surprised us, truly. How great. Look at the table they set up. Tell me, how did a child give you beer?
And let me? How is he like that? Well, kids, where's my surprise?
How did you say in Turkish that? Why are you pretending?
Shut up, dog.
Well, Uncle gets a 2. You get 5s. Laughter, laughter. Children shouldn't be given beer. Even if... I also want to note that the coast in general, this is the most expensive region of the Antalya coast in terms of hotels. This hotel cost us 1,000 rubles per day for the 3 of us. And, well, I think it's about $80. Right now it's $80. We stayed at the Mixeria Hotel Tim's Dish. It's near Boatrup. Be sure to check out the review of this hotel. Costam 20.
Back to you.
120 euros per day. But there, I tell you friends, it's a real vacation. Firstly, a heated pool. Secondly, there are great drinks. Imported alcohol, incredible, delicious cuisine, and very diverse. Everything is clean and beautiful. The hotel best is 4 years old. It's completely new. So, yes, we added $40, but we got an enormously different level of vacation. That's it. And what I wanted to add about the hotels in Kemer is the cheapest on the Antalya coast, well, except for Alanya. But it's just that to Alanya from Antalya airport, it's a long drive. In short, Kemer is the cheapest, and there are 475 hotels there. Out of them, 75 hotels are on the first line, and 400 hotels, these are small boutique hotels. And we even have a review, although it was done a long time ago, probably 3-4 years ago, of a hotel that was the cheapest overall ultra all-inclusive, which was possible. It's not ultra. It's an inclusive option that you could go to in Turkey. I'll leave you a link to this review in the description. It was in Kemer. A 4-star. Yes, I think it... Yes, they spent there, and it was actually better. It was fun. And cool there, yes, there was no some kind of church, diverse food. It was normal, very reasonable for the price, and quite fun. So if we there... And the price is such that if you want something luxurious, you can afford it. Go take a walk on the promenade for a luxurious dinner and fish. They served great fried fish there. In general, check out this review too. And in short, Belek is not a panacea for a great time.
By the way, there is a pool with wings, but it smells strongly of chlorine. And there, Mama's mind is full of negativity. The current pricing structure is not suitable or effective for any of the items or services we are considering, as it fails to meet the necessary requirements or expectations. It's a joke. The salon doesn't work at all.
Friends, I have shown you completely the hotel. So now, Clover Magic Seagate. 5 stars in Antalya, in Belek, on the first line of the sea. Please just don't go there. You can check the prices for it and look at some other hotels with similar prices. Thank you for watching this video. See you on the Mama at the Sea channel in the next episodes. Bye bye.